Looking for an alternative to your garden? Well, look no further. AquaFrame presents you in-home hydroponic systems. From our background in the Bay Area, we always thought it was important to evaluate the effects that our daily habits had on our environment. So, our mission is to reimagine traditional gardening by developing an innovative new solution to in-home hydroponic systems.
Let's take a glimpse into the life of Deborah, a 35-year-old woman who lives in the city and loves the environment. She fondly remembers that when she grew up in her mother's country home in Illinois, the fields ran as far as she could see. The natural world seemed to never end. However, as part of her life in the big city, Deborah finds herself in a world where fields are being turned into buildings, where everyday people are taking the environment for granted. And though she would like to grow her own garden in order to get back in touch with how she felt as a child, she doesn't have the space or the time to do so. Just like Deborah, millions of individuals around the world find that they would like to grow their own gardens, but do not have the space or the time to do so. Current in-home gardening systems are becoming more and more expensive to set up and maintain. Though hydroponics, the innovative method of growing your own produce without soil, may seem like an effective solution to this problem, current in-home hydroponic systems are simply too bulky and unappealing and have extremely high barriers to entry. Our solution is the AquaFrame, a sleek and compact vertical hydroponic system that fits elegantly in your home.
So what is hydroponics? Compared to traditional agriculture, hydroponics is both eco-friendly and sustainable and optimizes plant growth. For example, plants can grow at a quarter the space in 2 times the speed using 90% less water. Additionally, hydroponics requires no soil. In terms of our product overview, we're starting with 2 products, AquaFrame and the AquaBox. The AquaFrame we're selling for $495. This is an actual picture of our prototype. We built a form over here. And I like to note that our actual product won't be made with plastic because we want to keep it environmentally friendly. And this is the AquaBox, our bi-monthly subscription service that we're selling for $22.50. And the AquaBox contains seeds, recipes, nutrients, and other materials.
In terms of market opportunity, due to a decrease in arable land and technological innovation in the hydroponic space, the market is expected to undergo a 12.81% increase in a 5-year period.
In terms of our main competition, our main competitors are AM Hydro, AeroGarden, and Grove. AM Hydro and AeroGarden is designed for commercial purposes, which require a more specialized for them to be part of the market. Grove, however, is designed for in-home purposes, like certain massive and expensive. For example, a Grove system can take up to 100 space and cost up to $3,500.
Now, as Jonathan noted, there are 3 main problems with our competitors. First, our competitors' products are too bulky. Secondly, they're too unappealing. And third, they have extremely low accessibility. Our solution solves all 3 of those problems. It's sleek and modern, it's compact and portable, and it's low maintenance and sustainable.
In terms of our marketing and sales strategy, we plan on starting on door-to-door in the San Francisco Bay Area. And if we go door-to-door, we'll have a higher yield. In terms of remote work, we're going to start off on social media and website to enter our market. We'll also have Google Ads.
In terms of our revenue streams, we have 2 main revenue streams. The AquaFrame, which you can see over there, and the AquaBox. So we've also included slight dips in our revenue streams because of things like standardized testing and college applications, which is pretty realistic for us.
In terms of our initial market research, we conducted a type run of 217 responses and received the following results. There is a focus on aesthetic design and functionality, as well as an increased focus on smaller designs instead of larger designs. Most respondents fell within the demographic of being female, between the ages of 46 and 55, and are also married.
In terms of traction, so we've interviewed over 317 people, of which 53% have said that they were interested in our product. And of those who fit our target market, over 86% of people said that they would buy our product at $495. We've also had 63 mailing list signups so far, and that number is slowly growing every single day. In terms of growth, we plan to start our Kickstarter campaign in August 2018 and start door-to-door sales later in the month. We've also received some interest from local manufacturers to actually manufacture our product. And we plan to start doing that later in 2019. We then plan to start selling in interior design stores and to local businesses later on in 2020. In terms of our financials, we're actually making quite large margins per each of our products. So for the AquaFrame, we're making $345 per frame and $9.86 per box. And the average profit per subscribed customer is $54.36. So those are quite large margins for each of our products.
We're uniquely equipped to develop these hydroponic systems for a variety of reasons. I'm Kat, I'm in charge of research and marketing, and I've conducted prior research in hydroponics, and I'm excited to work on it more.
Hi, I'm Ritwik Agastya. I'm in charge of management and operations, and I've previously done some hydroponics research.
My name is Jonathan Cobb, in charge of technological design and backbone of the hydroponics program.
Please check us out at www.aquaframe.com.